Take a slow, steady breath in and let it out. Notice Sam as he remains in the quiet shadows outside the city. The plate still unclaimed, the danger still close. Feel the tension in his shoulders, the small tremor in his hands as he shifts slightly on the ground. Watch him, quiet, attentive. Breathe. Let yourself settle into his waiting, into the rhythm of his pulse, the sound of the night around him. Time stretches. The city sleeps, or so it seems. Sam knows that inside, Nephi moves through streets thick with silence and shadow. Watch the way Sam leans forward, eyes scanning, ears straining. Each rustle of cloth, each faint footstep in the distance sharpens his awareness. Breathe. Feel it with him. This is the space between fear and faith, a place that stretches endlessly yet shapes the heart. He notices small things, a door slightly ajar, the flicker of a lantern in a window, the cold bite of the wind against his cheek. Watch how his senses absorb every detail, how his imagination fills in what he cannot see. And in that filling, in that imagining, his trust begins to take root. He remembers Nephi's courage, his small steps, the quiet certainty in his voice when he said he would obey. Watch the way Sam's chest rises and falls, each breath slower now, steadier. Breathe. Then, movement. A flash, a shadow slipping through an alley. Sam's gaze follows it, and in that moment he feels the first stirrings of relief. Something has shifted. He does not yet understand fully, but instinctively he senses that Nephi has acted. His hands unclench slightly. Watch him notice that small release of tension, the tiny acknowledgement of hope that threads through fear. Breathe. Minutes pass, or many hours. Sam waits. His mind drifts to thoughts of what must be happening inside. The confrontation, the decisions, the trust that Nephi carries alone. His feet are cold against the stone beneath him. He shifts, curling into himself slightly, trying to keep warmth and composure. Breathe. Watch him, steady, patient, alive to each sensation. And then it happens. Nephi emerges. The plates rest in his hands, heavy with the weight of obedience, of courage, of God's guidance. Watch Sam's eyes widen as he sees them, a shimmer of metal catching the faint light of the moon. Relief floods him, quiet and overwhelming. His shoulders drop, his jaw loosens, his hands relax. Breathe. Let yourself feel the awe that he feels, the realization of what he's just been accomplished. Layman and Lemuel murmur again, voices low but edged with suspicion and disbelief. Watches Sam as he turns toward them, noticing the tension that still lingers in their posture, the unspoken questions weighing on their faces. He begins to feel a pull between understanding and frustration. He feels the truth of what they fear, yet also the unshakable proof of what has just been done. Breathe. Observe. Nephi steps forward towards the wilderness, plate secure. Sam follows, cautious, attentive. Watch him notice the sound of their footsteps on the uneven ground. The crunch of the leaves, the soft whisper of the wind through the branches. Every sound is alive, every motion meaningful. Breathe. Let the stillness of the night carry you with him. The journey home is slow. The wilderness is not the same as it was before. There is a weight in the air, a quiet gravity. Sam notices it, the way the shadows stretch longer than before, the way the cold presses against skin and bone. He also notices the courage that now sits lightly in his chest, the trust that has begun to settle in him. Breathe. Watch him. Feel the subtle shift inside him as faith deepens. They pause beside a quiet stream. The water glimmers faintly under the moonlight. Sam kneels, Dipping his hands into the cool flow, he notices the sensation, the shock of the cold, the smoothness of the stone beneath his fingers, the way the water moves endlessly forward. He feels himself move forward too, in a way he had not been able to before. Faith, he realizes, is not a sudden urge or surge. It is a quiet, steady, patient, and flowing. Breathe. Be aware of it, like the water, like the night, like the trust now rising in him. He looks at Nephi, at the plates, at the path they had traveled. Watch Sam as he breathes in the night, letting each exhale release the fear, the tension, and the uncertainty he has carried. He notices the rhythm of his own heartbeat, warmth returning to his hands, the steps he takes to breathe. Feel it with him. And as this wilderness stretches ahead, quiet and fast, Sam realizes something he could not before. Courage is not always visible. Obedience is not always rewarded in ways we can understand. Faith is not always easy, but in witnessing it, in choosing to trust, in holding steady when action is impossible, your heart grows stronger. Breathe. Watch him notice it, and notice it in yourself too. The night remains long, but is different now. The fear lingers, but it is smaller. The shadows remain, but they are less heavy. Watch Sam as he walks with Nephi, careful, attentive, aware. Watch him as he carries not just the plates, but the understanding that faith moves quietly, persistently, invisibly, yet undeniably. Breathe. Let yourself feel the calming power of witnessing courage, of being present, of choosing trust even in darkness. And now, linger here a moment longer. Notice Sam's steady breathing, his gaze forward, the gentle determination in his step. He is learning, growing, and changing. And so are you, simply by being here, simply by observing, simply by breathing. Take one last slow breath in, and gently let it out. Continue in part 4.